Hello, welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming, third-person perspective.
We're
happens
at it again.
Yeah, it happens when you spawn in a car. All right, I gotta take this off, make my life a little easier.
Oh yeah,
Look at me being
I
clever.
already figured you did that.
Oh. Right. Oh.
Oh man, this is. Oh man. Oh, ooh, E-I-E-A-O.
Yeah, got it.
Nice.
Easy peasy. Oh.
I've been feeling an itch to play some more Shadows of Doubt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it would be fun to do on Jazzgrass sometime, because it seems like
I want to, but I'm not sure if I can record it.
yeah.
So if we record it, we might have to do an old-fashioned over at Dennis's house recording.
Ah, the good old days.
Because you have the better PC again.
Nope. I mean you do. Oh.
Once my IT job starts in August, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you got money to spend, like spare. I mean, like to save on.
Yeah, first I've got some stuff that I need to spend money on, and it's like a future investment.
Yeah.
But let's say in about half a year to a year, I'll have a new computer.
Big beast.
Alright,
Who knows? Maybe by
just
that
keep
time.
on chugging along.
Maybe by that time, parts have gotten cheaper. Who knows?
Maybe.
Probably
Maybe.
not.
No.
War in Taiwan breaks out.
Oh mate.
There goes the microchips.
I mean, back in the day, the price of RAM like modules got significantly more expensive because they were all being made in like a couple of factories,
Yeah.
and one of them burnt down. So the whole supply got like cut in half or some shit.
Yeah, that was annoying.
And of course, supply is already recovered, but the price hasn't.
No.
Because why would they?
Oh, if people are willing to pay that amount of money for like that stuff, then why shouldn't we not just, keep it that way? They're willing to pay more, then let them pay more. What is that?
Yeah, I was looking
It's
at
a bush.
Oh, it's a bush.
Yeah, bushes are very suspicious.
Oh, weirdly suspicious bush. Yeah.
Alright. Oh, it ain't here.
Are you sure you've checked out the boat?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Not yet, because I was too drunk to find the boat. And there wasn't a lot of light around, so I got really lost.
Ooh.
So basically, I'm driving in one of those mobility scooters, but it's a tractor.
I mobility scooter.
I'm like a person who's too fat to do their own fucking groceries.
Alright.
I always joke that those things should have like a till, like a hook, so you can put the card on it.
Like a little convoy.
Yeah. Alright, not too fast now. Calm down.
Alright.
I don't know, boss. Hey, boss.
Oh.
Is it a flit tire?
No, I don't remember it being
You
a
know
fleet
what?
tire
After
at
this,
all.
alright, I'm gonna spill the beans. I feel like we're justified to look it up where it is. That.
Alright,
Fair
we'll
enough.
use the old.
We won't edit
program.
anything. We'll just look where it
Yeah.
is. Because otherwise, like, this is gonna be.
And if it is in the
hopeless.
middle of the lake.
Yeah, then it's just magic.
Yeah.
Magic. We got the
'Cause,
boat.
I mean, otherwise we literally cannot
Yeah,
get it back, and that will be a problem.
because
too.
it's a very useful tool.
It's a good thing you drank that coffee, actually.
Yeah. That was a conscious decision to stay
Big
away.
smart.
Yeah.
Big smart.
How much fuel do I got? Oh, I can still drive around the town a little bit. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive around the football field.
Wait. What? In the hopes that it's there?
No, just
just have fun.
because I'm drunk.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling rebellious. People
Look
wake
at
up in
this.
the morning, there's huge tire tracks for the fucking... Fuck you, kids! Oh, it's not a football field, it's a running track. With a football field.
Hey.
Ah, shit, those were the kids. Alright, let's do a lap. Do a quick lap. fast tractor action. Oh yeah. Who wouldn't want to watch this sport?
So, new season of anime, new anime, new me.
New me, new anime, new political
Vending
beliefs.
machine.
Yeah,
Isekai.
that looked so good.
It's actually.
It has no right to be that good.
It's so fun.
But it's just ridiculous enough to make me be like, and good enough at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it makes you wonder, like, well, how is this gonna affect everything? You know?
I quite like it. I like that they made it so that he cannot actually properly communicate with anyone. Like he has to use his pre-programmed lines. But I watched the second episode. It's pretty cool. You know, I like the way that I like the direction it's going in.
It doesn't feel too forced.
No,
I feel like that's the biggest.
I've also been
part of
watching
it.
this other anime called The Greatest Cleric, and it's about a guy who becomes a healer, but he's nice, and people are weirded out by the fact that he's a healer who's also a nice person.
I can imagine a lot of healers being sour because their squad mates just keep dying.
He keeps doing weird things like healing people for free, and
hasn't that already
wanting
been
to-
an anime?
and I don't know.
It sounds so familiar.
There's a couple of pharmacy.
Yeah.
But in this case, like, you know, he's like, I wanna get martial arts training because I want to be able to hold my own. And the people at the guild are like, what? You're a healer? And he's like, yeah, but you know, I want to be able to survive on my own. I want to be able to not be dead weight in a fight. And they're like,
'Cause that
what? A
would be
healer
nice.
who doesn't want to be dead weight?
Where you just
So it's
yeah.
pretty interesting. So yeah, but other than that, Horror Mia is fun. You know, the
nice.
extra episodes they're releasing. You definitely
Appreciate.
recommend.
Oh.
Other than that, it's all pretty.
Yeah, just go
The girl I
rewatch.
like forgot my glasses, but I read the manga too recently to really enjoy the anime because it feels like I'm just rewatching stuff, right?
Yeah,
And it's like, oh, but now it's moving with voice. I don't
don't
it's
care, I
not
don't
all
care.
that special. To
I
me,
read
I'm
fast
sorry.
enough for it to look like it's animation.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen this
I
man
flip-
power read fucking
I
anime
read manga
or
like they're
mangas.
flip books.
Yep, he does that. Man, I gotta say, this thing is fuel efficient. I've been driving around in third gear like down and it's still not empty.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
good.
says as it sputters down to a stop.
Yeah. Well, it's only just gone into the red, so
Yeah.
it should be alright for a while.
Yeah, this is my last like trip and then I'll go.
Is it starting to become day?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think it's like 6 now. Oh, 5.
Alright.
I mean, it's summer, early mornings, good shit. Doesn't love some good,
Oh
good early mornings.
Oh man.
Oh man.
The summer is only lasting like a couple more months and then it's over.
No,
Then
it's gonna be 20 degrees. I mean,
I just don't like it when it gets early, when it gets dark so early, and then it sucks ass, you know?
I mean,
it gets light so late, dark so short days are the worst. They make me depressed.
The thing I have with summer, I hate it more, because it just seems inconvenient to me. Because when it's 10, it should be dark outside. Alright? And when it's 6 in the morning, it should be dark outside. So you can just sleep like a normal person.
No, I don't. Light does not affect my sleep.
Oh, it does mine.
You know, I greatly prefer the summer over the winter, because the winter always makes me really depressed. Like, that's always the height of my depression, is always during these winter months
The
when
cold winter months.
you know, I walk outside and it's dark out, and I come back home and it's dark out. You know, I just live in darkness. What's the fun in that? What the fuck could possibly be fun about that? Right? Just living in and it's most of the year.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we have 3 months of living in the light. But
You know
other
what
than
the
that,
problem
it's
is?
all darkness. How could anybody enjoy that?
Yep. And I think the biggest problem is the daytime saving we have. I think in our fucking like where we are with the sun, like that extra hour,
Mm-hmm.
it only bites us in the butt by making winter tougher on us.
Seems like it.
Yeah, because you should use it to
Feels
make the
like
winter like days like at least a little more light at the evening. So when you come home from 5, like it's at least light outside. Because I do agree with you there. Like when it gets like you know, midwinter and it's like super dark, I'm like, okay, that's a little too much for me as well. Now, I do like a little bit of sunlight. Especially when I'm working in the fucking
I
bunker.
mean, summer already starts so late in the Netherlands as well.
Yeah.
Like like we usually skip spring
Though I gotta say, all right,
and
this
winter.
year been a pretty good weather year.
Yeah, I guess
It's
the
been
winter didn't
warm.
get much colder than
Yep.
10 degrees.
Yeah, it's been warm.
And then spring didn't get much warmer than 10 degrees.
Oh,
And then it just sort of jumped right up to 30 degrees
I mean
when the summer started.
halfway to spring, it started getting warmer.
No.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah,
Nah,
it
I
definitely
hard
did.
disagree. Bro.
It was 30
It's hovered around 14 degrees for so long.
It feels like that, Brian. But when summer started, you know, actual
Mhm.
summer,
Yeah.
it was already 30 degrees.
Yes.
Like a month or two before that, it was still around 18, 20. And then, like, 1 month before, it already started rising to the 20s.
Nah, dog.
Yes, Brian.
It's currently
I'm not-
July. That would be that like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Is April, and a month before that is March. It was not 20 degrees in March.
In June, all right? June, so July is when the summer starts.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've had full June, which was hot.
All right.
Then the month after that, it was already 20.
Okay, I will give you that June was a hot month.
Yeah, and then before that,
I
it
counted
already,
that as the summer because it immediately spiked to 30.
Yeah, from 20, from
In
like
May, it did not get much warmer. At the warmest it was 20 degrees. I'll concede on that.
yeah.
One day.
Yeah, but after that, it wasn't the worst weather, Brian. I have to be outside every single day.
It wasn't raining. That doesn't mean that
But
it's
it
not
wasn't
the
the
worst
shit.
weather.
No, but
It was
it's better
cold.
than usual.
It was
It was
chilly.
better than usual, Brian.
The winds were blowing like
That
nuts.
was literally it. It was just wind we had to deal with. There was no rain. It was not like super cold where I had to put on 3 fucking layers to get to work. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like, compared to other years, it's been way better.
It's been milder, yes.
That
It
which is
doesn't have-
better.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying it was 20 degrees all year round, Ryan. We're not living in the Caribbean yet.
I wish. No,
Yeah, that will have 30 degrees all year long. No, that will make me happy. I'd die.
it would make me incredibly happy.
Heat and me, Brian, they don't work together.
I don't get that because you're skinny like me.
Yeah, but I'm tall,
Which
which also consumes a lot of energy, and I'm a fucking ginger who's bald.
I remember. Yeah.
You know?
I got vestiges of you walking around with a damp towel on your head. Yeah.
Yeah, Brian, I'm made for 15 degrees max.
Man.
20, I'm alright with it.
Maybe that's why you think we have had such a pleasant spring. Because you start sweating when it's 15 degrees out. And I
Imagine how
start
Damien feels.
I'm shivering if it's below 18.
Exactly, Brian. Just because you are a lizard who needs to lay in the sun to fucking start up.
Look, man, I was just saying, man. Like, when we were in Japan, like, it was like 40 degrees. I was big chillings.
Oh, I gotta say, Japan heat
Even
isn't
though
the
I was
worst.
sweating my ass off, I wasn't, like, bothered by it at all.
Japan heat is better than Japan weed. Japan heat is better to manage than Dutch heat.
Japan weed must suck.
Oh, probably. Dry as fuck. Are you open early? No.
Grown by some shady Yakuza fella full of seeds.
Who know? You know what?
Seedy dealer.
That's where the term comes from, Brian. You know what? I think it'd be actually pretty smokable.
Really?
You know how those Japanese people are. When they get into something, they want to do it right.
That is true. That is true. But I feel like...
Also, I'm gonna save and quit the last couple hours because it's taking too long.
Alright. But yeah, I feel... what was I feeling? I feel like there's more trashy people in Japan than you're giving them credit for.
Definitely true.
The average person doesn't
Definitely
have much
true.
class.
True. Oh, I'll give you that. But I feel like if you were a Yakuza member,
Yeah.
you know, who's making the weed, I
Yeah.
feel like a pretty classy dude. All right,
Would
they're
you?
always wearing suits.
They consider like drugs to be like really taboo, right?
That is
So
true.
weed, you know, would be like this gruffy plant. Would be. I don't think it would be seen as very high class. 'Cause it smells up the place.
True.
And, you know, it doesn't make your clientele addicted to it.
Well, why do they all go to Amsterdam then?
But the Yakuza, they don't.
No, Japanese people.
Well, for the. Why the fuck do they go to Amsterdam? Actually, because the
There's only
Japanese
two
people
reasons.
don't believe in most of the Second World War.
Yeah, it's
They
all-
were mostly uninformed about the Holocaust by design. So it's like,
well, they're
what
just
did they come
Yeah.
here for? They're not looking at the Anne Frank house.
hookers and weed. Why else?
God.
That's why Britain comes here. They don't come for the Holocaust shit either.
Actually, there's like an entire like category of mental breakdowns where people visit another country and they have this idea in their head of what that country will be because of like movies, television, whatever the fuck. And they arrive and they see that it's just, you know, what do you think it is, what it really is, and they just can't handle it. They call it Paris syndrome.
That is fucking hilarious, dude.
Because, you know, you see in these movies a beautiful city, beautiful food, and all that stuff, and then you show up and it's full of French people.
Amsterdam couldn't be it. That's always depicted pretty reasonable in movies. It
Yeah,
always looks like shithole.
everybody has a German accent.
Yeah, okay, but that I can let that slide.
We're all sex addicted hookers.
Hey, who doesn't like a good whipping?
Uh,
Don't you hate it when that happens?
yeah, bro. I do feel like it should be ever so slightly longer though.
Yeah.
In real life, I've
just a
seen
tiny
people
bit.
take some reach with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're such an obscure little country. When we get mentioned, it's usually the same couple of stereotypes. Because what the fuck are people supposed to know about us?
Nothing. There's not a lot of interesting thing we got anyway.
Oh yes, they've got bikes and
That
stroopwafels.
stroopwafels. That's the only thing we're cool for. Oh, they're below sea.
Ooh,
They're submersed. But not in culture.
we poldered an entire sea.
Hey, I still gotta say that's fucking impressive, innit?
Yeah, we built our own province.
Yeah. And I think we should. That should be our climate,
Wasn't our
thing.
government looking at, or were there like scientists here in the Netherlands looking into building floating cities? What happened to those?
They went to Dubai. They made it in Dubai.
Ah,
Yeah.
wait, what? Does that work?
Kinda. Yeah.
I
Just
wonder
very.
what the plumbing was like, you know?
Probably straight to this fucking sea.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I mean, I think we just polder the entire fucking Northern Canal, you know, the English Channel. Just polder the whole thing, annex it to be Dutch. It stops at the cliffs of Dover.
Wow.
That's the border.
That's it. That's how we're doing it now. Oh, mate.
And then we put like a Panama Canal through it.
Do you reckon the UK will rejoin the EU one day?
Probably. I think so. I feel
'Cause
like
I did-
most British people are not glad with how that whole ordeal went down. And I feel like
Yeah.
most people want to opt back in.
Well, so I saw this news article, but I couldn't be bothered to read it. I didn't have enough time. But there was like a headline where Tory was like, "Yeah, we ought to apologize and rejoin the EU."
Just put your fucking tail between your legs.
I mean, what an embarrassing mistake that has been
Yeah.
for 'em. I mean, jeez, imagine being a farmer in Britain right now, dude.
Imagine being a
Imagine
transport driver in Britain.
Oof.
Just fucking hours.
I used to transport cheese from the EU. Now I transport refugees.
Yeah, and I gotta stand in line.
Refugees.
It's when they haven't washed properly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like when they just ship entire containers with people in them,
Yeah,
and they're
always
just
baffles
stuck
me.
in there for like a month,
it's like what are we doing?
and they're like covered in poopies and peepees.
Hey, yo, what's up, dude?
Ugh.
Thanks, mate. I needed that. You know what? Safety one. Anything else I need? Always need more of this. Fucking put it all in one bag. I don't care.
There we go.
I should just grab the ones at the fucking recycle station. Thank you. Come again.
Oh, you're not getting extra bottles?
Nah,
Alright.
because I already got plenty at home and at the fucking landfill.
Okay.
You want to recycle, Brian? You gotta maximize profits. I'm
Fair.
not not doing it for the nature. Just so you know, I'm doing this for me. Like the only reason I'm selling solar panels on my fucking parents' farm is just because I get a cut. You know, I don't care if it's better or gooder. I just want to get that fucking sweet money.
Give me the subsidy, baby.
Hell yeah, and then I sell the fucking voltages. Alright. Now let's see. Beep.
Wait, what have we just spent the past 21 minutes doing?
Talking. Driving around. See you guys next time on Jazzgrass Gaming.
Holy shit,
Bye!
remember this episode. Bye.